Hi, welcome to my channel, 369 Tarot. Thank you so much for being here with me. And I'm going to do a reading for you guys. So this reading is going to be a love reading for soulmates, twin flames, whatever name that you have for it. And please keep in mind this is a general reading, so just take the messages as they resonate with you. Information for personal and private readings are down below each video in the description box below. And if you like to help support the channel, you can leave me a like, share, subscribe, and a comment as well. So let's go ahead and jump right in here. And I'm going to start off by pulling the mutual energy here in the reading between the masculine and feminine energy. All right, Spirit, please reveal to me what is the mutual energy between this masculine and this feminine in this reading. Okay. And we're going to get one more. Spirit, please reveal to me what is the mutual energy between the masculine and the feminine in this reading. Okay. So the cards that we got that came out here is Star Child. Your home is in the stars. And then we have True Love. I waited my whole life to find someone like you. All right, so right off the bat, I'm really feeling like you both are star seeds. I'm picking that up right away. So this is a masculine star seed and a feminine star seed. I feel like there is a mutual energy here of walking through life, just really feeling like you don't belong. So I feel like both the masculine and the feminine in this reading, it's like you guys were both the black sheep of your family, feeling very highly misunderstood throughout life. And this is something common. I think it's something that really drew you both together. So I'm feeling like you both understand each other on a level that no one else really does. I'm also getting the feeling of feeling completely alone in this life, even with family, even with friends, still feeling completely alone, misunderstood until you met this person. I feel like as soon as these two starseeds met, they saw home in each other's eyes. You looked into this person's eyes and you saw home and you felt home for the first time ever on this planet. So really beautiful energy. I feel like you love storms. That's one of the things I'm picking up. You really love storms, rainstorms, thunderstorms. Feminine, I feel like you're very, very intuitive as well, is what I'm getting here. I also feel like for both of you, I feel like there's been a lot of chaos in your life with family and just people not understanding you. Just feeling that nobody understands you but your masculine or but your feminine. Okay, so yeah, it's like literally you both waited your whole life to find each other here. And this is a love that goes way back from your past lifetime, way back to another planet. So this is like a galactic love. This is a cosmic love. This is a love that stretches across time, space, and even planets. That's how intense this love is. And I feel like for the both of you, you both feel like no matter what's to come, no matter, you know, no matter the chaos, no matter what's going on in your life, you will never feel alone again because you found your person and you found home in their eyes. So that's really what I'm picking up from this energy. Beautiful energy. All right. I feel like you guys would like just sit there and watch the rain or watch like thunderstorms together, and it just brings you like peace is what I'm getting. I'm also getting very strong like Neptune energy here. So you both could have very prominent Neptune in your chart, but also with that Neptune energy, it's like you feel like in your life nobody has really seen you for who you truly are. That's how your person feels as well. You feel like people look at you and they see you, but they don't really see you. They don't really see who you are inside. So you might have experienced a lot of judgments from people in your life, is another thing that I'm picking up here. And you feel like your person is the only person that does fully understand you, that isn't judgmental in that way. You know what? Let's get a starseed card. Spirit, please reveal to me, tell me more about this mutual energy. This is a very heavy past life connection. You guys definitely were in a past life together, but it was not on this planet. Okay, it was on another planet. And I feel like this other planet that your soul is from, that your masculine soul is from, there's a lot of storms, is what I'm picking up. There's a lot of water and there's a lot of storms. And I think that even to this day, in this lifetime, you really feel called to the rain, feel called to the thunderstorms. It's something that makes your soul feel at peace. And it's because you are picking up some of those memories from your past lifetime. So you find it very comforting. You find it almost like it reminds you of home. But I think that it just seems very comforting to you. Spirit, please reveal to me, tell me more about the mutual energy between this feminine and this masculine. I have to be honest here. I love this energy. I really do. We got the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? And look at the storm up top. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get one more. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Okay, so what I'm seeing here, and again, that water energy, we have storm, we have water, and it looks like there's rain coming down at the top of the card. Okay, so you're from a very stormy planet. That's what I'm picking up. So what are you clinging on to? I think that I feel like for this feminine energy, you have a lot of pain. You have a lot of pain in your heart from people that you've been around. And I would say family. Family is really sticking out to me. Your family doesn't understand you, feminine. That's what I'm picking up. You've never felt at home with your family. And I think that, you know, they've even put you down a lot in certain ways. Maybe not like completely directly, but this is just being put down because they don't understand you. So always feeling like the black sheep. And then I feel like because it is your family, you wanted to be accepted, and you still do. There's still a part of your heart that wants them to accept you for who you truly are. But Spirit is saying this is not your soul family. This is just your earth family. This is the family that you had to come into to be on this earth, right? So I definitely feel like, feminine, no matter how hard you try with your family, they just don't understand you. And I feel like time and time again, you have been hurt by your family. And I feel like they put you down for your uniqueness, for how special you are. Maybe you have some very special gifts. I feel like you're very, very intuitive too. Okay, so we have the crumbling here. All right. So this, I really feel like you've been clinging on to them. You've been clinging on to your family is what I'm getting here. And I think that spirit is calling you to stop clinging, to stop trying to please someone who will never be pleased. Stop trying to make someone understand something that they will never understand, because it's not in their DNA to understand it, right? You have starseed DNA. So you're definitely just maybe even before your time here. But yeah, it's not in their DNA to understand it the way it is with you. Okay. To understand your calling. So you are the only one who understands your calling. I do feel like between the two of you, with answer the call, what is your soul calling you to do? All right. With true love. It's like you feel that there's something big that you're meant to do with your person. Like, I'm really feeling that. Okay. I also feel like there's a masculine here who has been clinging to something that they really need to let go of. Okay. But I am also feeling, you could be feeling ringing in your ears, and your masculine also feeling ringing in your ears. And I feel like there's this, almost like this electromagnetic pulse, you know, or wave that goes between the two of you energetically. And I do feel like whenever you're thinking about each other, when you are close to each other, you might hear a ringing in your ear. Okay, is what I'm getting here. So let's get another card. Spirit, please reveal to me, tell me more about this mutual energy between this masculine and this feminine. Oh yeah, look at that. Tribe in reverse. Feminine, your family doesn't like this masculine. I'm just going to say it because I see it. Your family doesn't like them. They don't understand you. They don't understand this masculine either. But your soul is calling you to be with this person. You found home in their eyes, right? And it's the only place where you actually do feel at home, where you actually do feel understood. But I do feel like you're still clinging to these thoughts and expectations that's been placed upon you that are not yours. They're someone else's. I think that you've been clinging to your family. Again, you want them to accept you. Okay, but Spirit is saying this is not, this family you were born with is not your soul family. Okay, you have family on this earth that has nothing to do with your biological family. So this is talking about soul family. And I also feel like you may have had a very hard time with your family. You feel like here recently, your relationship with your family has been crumbling. Okay, that's how you feel, that it's been crumbling. You also question if members of your family, even your mother and father, you question if they ever truly loved you, if it was true love, right? Okay. So there's a lot of times when you feel a lot of hurt, when you feel a lot of pain, feminine, especially with your family. You've always felt so misunderstood. I think that you've also been like the black sheep. You've taken a lot of blame for people in your family. It's like anything that goes wrong, it's like you've automatically taken the blame for that. And I think there's a lot of times in your life that you look back feeling so misunderstood, and really understanding the concept of true love and unconditional love, and wondering if, you know, this family, your DNA family, has ever truly loved you, if it is true love. I think your soul has been calling you to break away, is one of the things that I'm picking up. So your soul is calling you to break away from this tribe, to experience more of yourself. And I think that you're very hesitant in doing that, is what I'm picking up here. I'm kind of feeling the energy of like a masculine and this feminine. Like I just heard let's run away together. Like, I feel like this masculine wants to like go off somewhere, just the two of you, like almost like that running away type of feeling. And I think you're hesitant, feminine. I do. I think you're hesitant because of family. So let's go ahead and look at your energy, feminine. Let me see who I'm reading for. Spirit, please reveal to me, what is this feminine's energy towards this masculine? Please reveal this feminine's energy towards this masculine. Okay, we got the Three of Wands here. Aries energy. Spirit, please reveal to me this masculine energy towards this feminine. Five of Swords. Okay. So the energy I'm really picking up here from these two. All right. Feminine, with the Three of Wands, you want to make the right choice, okay? You do. And look, I'm noticing the storms. You really love thunder. You love thunder and lightning, and I feel like it just makes you feel alive is one of the things I'm picking up, because I'm seeing it in both of these. That's something that you and your masculine really share together. But with the Three of Wands here, you want to make that decision, okay? You know you need to make a decision, but you're thinking about your future. You're thinking about your family. So there's a lot of thoughts here, and I'm just feeling an element of procrastination, putting things off, okay? Because you don't want to hurt anyone and you don't want to make a mistake with the Three of Wands here. So this is talking about your future, your choices, okay? And I think that feminine, your heart is telling you to go with your masculine, but it's like there is some anxiety there. Spirit, please reveal to me, tell me more about this feminine's energy towards her masculine. Making an effort, I'm willing to put in the work and have our happily ever after. And it did come out in reverse. So look, your masculine, he wants you to go with him, like leave, just go somewhere. I feel like this is the type of masculine who wants to like travel the world, and wants you by his side. But feminine, you're very hesitant. You're willing to put in the effort. You want that happily ever after. And honestly, you can't even imagine yourself being happy with anyone else. You can't even imagine it, because for so long you felt so alone in your life. Even while you were in a room of people, you felt so alone until you met this masculine. But there's some hesitation here. Okay, there's some hesitation because of the family. You feel like, wow, they're not going to understand this decision. Wow, they might be very upset with me. They might hate me if I make this decision. Okay, so that's one of the things I'm picking up. But feminine, if they already don't understand you, right, and they're already, you know, placing blame on you and, you know, pretty much not being very nice, okay, blaming you, treating you like an outcast, making you feel like you should do better, you should be better, you should be a different person. I do feel like your family makes you feel like you should be a different person, and you're perfectly fine the way you are, feminine. This is a perfectly beautiful energy. Like I said, they just don't understand you, okay? You're not from here. You're not from this earth. So you are a little bit ahead of your time. I feel like you have a very unique style, very unique look, all of that. And I think that you even look different, very different than the rest of your family. Okay, so you want to make that effort. You want that happily ever after more than anything. But you're waiting. You're waiting. Okay, there's some anxiety about making this decision. Spirit, tell me more about this feminine's energy towards this masculine. What is she waiting for? What is she waiting for? Okay, we got Summer. Spirit, what is this feminine waiting for? Why is she having hesitations? Why does she have anxiety? Okay. So we have Summer and we have comfort. Step out of your comfort zone. Okay. So yeah, this is anxiety, number one. But it feels, the connection with you and your masculine feels so magical. Sometimes it makes you feel a little bit uncomfortable. You've never experienced this type of love before, this type of connection. Sometimes it does make you feel uncomfortable. Sometimes the way your family has been treating you, casting you out, acting like you're weird or different, or you should be somebody else, those type of things. It's like you've become somewhat comfortable with it, is what I'm seeing here. So there is some anxiety, okay? And I feel like, feminine, you put other people's comfort before your own. You put other people's happiness before your own, is what I'm getting here. And Spirit is saying, no, you have to make an effort to make yourself happy just as much as you make an effort to make others happy, to make your family happy. It's time to put that effort into yourself. Okay. But you're nervous. And you know what? I think it's because you've never really done that. You've never really made a choice for your own future, for your own happiness, or it's always for someone else, is what I'm getting here. And you know what? I feel like you've had a lot of opportunities that you really have turned down to try to make your family more comfortable or to try to make them happy. Okay. So this is about really stepping into yourself, feminine. And I feel like this might be a younger feminine, maybe in their 20s. Okay. And then for the masculine energy, we have Libra, 5 of Swords. This masculine is someone who says, I don't care. I don't care what they think. I don't care what your family thinks. I don't care what my family thinks. I don't care. All I want is you. I want us to go away together. I want us to just run away, sneak away. You don't even have to tell them. These are things that this masculine has said. You don't even have to tell them. Just come with me. I can make you happy. I don't care what anybody else says. I want to be with you. I don't care who gets hurt over our relationship. I don't care who, is upset with us being together. All I want is you. Nobody else matters to me. And this masculine in his heart feels that he would forsake all others for this feminine. This feminine is the one that matters to him and the only one that matters to him. Spirit, tell me more about this masculine's energy towards this feminine. And you know what? I feel like he's trying to get you to go away with them. And he's like, who cares what they think? Who cares what any of them thinks about our relationship? All that matters is me and you. That's all I care about. All right? That's how this masculine feels. But feminine, you're like, I don't know. Your heart wants to go so bad. Your soul is just telling you to go and do it and open up to this experience. But there's a part of you that's saying, no, I can't do that. I can't just go away with you. I can't just run away, right? I have a family, not like, kids and things like that, but, a family, a mother, a father, maybe even a sister, a brother. I have a family. I can't just take off. They're not going to understand this. This is making me very uncomfortable with the thought of it. And I think that this masculine gets a little bit upset with that because they want to just make this move so badly. Spirit, please reveal to me. Feminine, I also feel like your family doesn't approve of your masculine. They have some kind of problem with the way they speak or the way they talk. Spirit, please reveal to me, tell me more about the Five of Swords. Okay. So I feel like there was an argument here about this. Feminine, your masculine felt hurt that you wouldn't just make this decision. They do understand, but at times they feel very upset over what you're going through. At times they feel very upset because they just want to pull you away from everything that's hurting you. So we got apology. I'm sorry. It's my fault. What can I do to make it right? So this masculine believes all of this, all the problems with this feminine's family is his fault. Okay. This masculine has watched this feminine break down. This masculine has watched this feminine become anxious. This masculine has watched this feminine take all the blame on herself. And this masculine is standing up saying, no, it's not my feminine's fault at all. This is what I want to do. I want to get her away from this. I want to experience a new life and a new world together. And this is all my fault. I'm sorry. What can I do to make it better? I'm sorry. It's all my fault that this is happening. It's all my fault that you're having problems with your family. That's how they feel. Spirit, please reveal to me, tell me more about this masculine's energy towards this feminine. The answer is no. Okay. So with that, I'm sorry, it's my fault. What can I do to make it better? Right? And then we got the answer is no. They just don't like hearing no. They do not like thinking that they're never going to have this life with their feminine, that they're never going to be able to take you away and start a new life together and a new world together. Okay. So they feel like in those times when, you know, you don't give them an answer, you know, that you are giving them an answer. That's how they feel. And the answer is no. And then they see all this chaos and drama that goes down with your family, and they feel it's their fault. They take it upon themselves to take the fault of that, even though it is not their fault. Okay. Spirit, please reveal to me this feminine's thoughts towards her masculine. I have Aries for the feminine. I have Libra for the masculine. Spirit, please reveal to me this feminine's thoughts towards her masculine. More Aries, feminine. I think you're definitely an Aries, sun, moon, rising, but we got the Emperor. Okay, so feminine, this is divine masculine energy. You think about your masculine all the time. They're always on your mind. They're always on your thoughts. Also, I feel like you think they're very physically attractive. I think you are very athletic. Feminine is one of the things I'm picking up. So very athletic. I think you're very high energy, is another thing. Very determined, usually. Usually very, very determined, but with this, it's hard for you. Okay. With the Emperor, you're trying to get control over your thoughts. You're trying to get control over your anxiety. I also feel like a particular energy in your family that in your past, you've always tried to make happy. You've always tried to make them understand you, but you really just feel like they don't, is your father. You feel like your father has never understood you. You're worried about disappointing them. You're worried about leaving them, is what I'm seeing here. You're worried that, I feel like for you, you feel like your father has been disappointed in you, but they're not. They're not disappointed in you. They just don't understand your energy, yet they will. Okay, they will understand you. Life is not going to be this way forever. Okay, and I think that it's finally breaking away and having your own world and your own life that would be easier to bring them into it so that they can actually come into your world, your life and experience everything that you've set up there, experience your world, and that way they can better understand you. So that is going to happen, okay? Everything's going to fall together so beautifully, but I do feel like you're worried about upsetting your father. You're worried about maybe making them angry. I think that in the past, they've been very, very strict. So feminine, I think you have a very strict father, and you feel in your heart you've always let them down, but you have not let them down, okay? You have not. In actuality, your father's very proud of you. They just don't know how to tell you that. They do believe that you're different and unique. And yeah, they don't understand a lot of choices that you make or a lot of ways that you are, you know what I mean? They don't understand it because you are that star seed. You are from a different planet. But if you create your own world and then ask them to come visit it, they can better understand you. So this is really about breaking off to be yourself. Spirit, tell me more about this feminine's thoughts towards her masculine. Yeah, inner conflict. My world is chaotic right now. I can't seem to think straight. So, feminine, there's been some arguments with your father. That's what I'm picking up. There's been some arguments with your father. A lot of times you feel very attacked. You feel like, why can't they understand? I think that they're very strict on you too, and they've been very strict on you in the past. And I also think that in the past, you've also gotten punished for things from your father that were not really wrong, but they just didn't understand or they didn't listen to you. So you ended up getting punished for things that weren't really wrong, okay? So yeah, you have a lot of inner conflict right now. There's chaos, I feel, and definitely it's between you and your father. So there's some arguments, okay, between you. And I feel like it's been this way since probably about the summer months, okay? And I think that for you, it's hard for you to think straight right now because of that. And you don't want to make any huge or important decisions because you do feel like your thoughts are conflicted, okay? Spirit, please reveal to me, tell me about the emotions this feminine feels towards her masculine. Look at that. 10 of Cups, happily ever after. We got it again. So you know this person is your happily ever after. You want nothing more than to be with them, than to go with them right now. You know, no matter how uncomfortable that makes you, no matter how uncomfortable that makes your father, you want nothing more. You feel like that would bring the peace to your soul that you've been searching for. But you're afraid of disappointing your family. You're afraid of disappointing your father. You're afraid of having more conflict in your family. Okay? I also feel like your father, you feel your father doesn't see you for who you truly are. You feel that it's like they just kind of make things up in their head about you. You know, kind of like how we were talking about, they don't understand you, and I feel like you've gotten punished for things that you shouldn't have. It's that type of energy. It's like you would do something, and then the father would not understand why you did that. So in their mind, they would go to a place, you know, to where, why would they have done it, right? But, you know, this is different DNA, right? It really is. You have starseed DNA, spiritual DNA, right? So it's like they went back to this place in their mind of why they would do that exact same thing, but it's a completely different reason from why you would do something. So in a way, it's like they're putting all of their past conflicts on you. That's what I'm feeling here about your father. And I think that you're really close with your father. You love your father a lot. You respect him. And it hurts you. It really hurts you that he does not understand you. I think you want nothing more than to make him happy. but the more you try, the more angrier he seems. The more you try, he seems angry. Oh, look, I'm angry. It came out. We got love, hate. I'm angry, but I still love you. I just hate what you do. So that could be something your father says to you. I'm angry at you. I still love you, but I hate the things that you do. And that brings conflict within you, feminine. It really does. It really does. Because there's times when you question, again, like we talked about earlier, if your father and your family ever truly loved you, okay? And it conflicts you and it breaks your heart. I really feel that it breaks your heart. Because you are just you, feminine, and you don't know how you should be or what else you should do to make your family happy, to make your father happy. All you can do is just be you. And that's the only thing that you should do, right? That's the only thing that you need to do is just be you. And you don't understand why just being you is such a problem, right? In the situation, in your family, with your father. You don't understand why there's so much conflict about it. So there's a lot of conflict with the relationship with your father, feminine. And that's really one of the things that's keeping you from moving with this masculine. You don't want to disappoint your father. You don't want to upset them. Spirit, please reveal to me, tell me about the actions this feminine is going to take towards her masculine. We got the King of Cups. Okay. So I do feel like this is a commitment with this masculine. This is moving forward. This is emotional healing. Okay. With the King of Cups here. So I do think that you're going to make the decision to move forward with this masculine. I do think that you just want emotional healing. You want to express your emotions to your father. Okay, you want to heal those emotions that you have for your father. Spirit, tell me more about the actions here. Fatal event. I'm sorry for what I've done. There's not a whole lot I could say. So you're afraid also that if you keep telling your masculine that you can't go with them, that they're just going to walk away from you. That's one of the things I'm picking up too. But the actions that you're going to take, I think you're going to take a chance. I do. I think you're going to take a chance. I think you're going to tell your father, listen, I love you. I love my masculine. I'm sorry for what I've done, but this is something I have to do. All right. So this is following your calling, following your heart towards your masculine. Spirit, please reveal to me, tell me what message you have for this feminine in this reading. All right, so we have this beautiful spring type card, and there's daisies on the front, and it says, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Okay, so with your father, try not to criticize them. All right, just love them and accept them even as they are. Love all the things you love about them and love even all the things you hate about them. But this is saying, you know, I think your father criticizes you as well. It makes you feel very unhappy. I think that you've always felt that you weren't accepted by them. I think that you feel like you weren't loved fully by them. Okay, so what Spirit is saying is that the acceptance and doesn't have to come in on your side. It needs to come in on your father's side. Your father needs to learn how to not criticize you. Your father needs to learn how to love and accept you as you are. And they will learn that. And that is something that they are learning. Okay. So that's a lesson that your father is fated to learn from you, feminine. So it's something that you're teaching them, and it's a very valuable lesson. Spirit, please reveal to me this masculine's thoughts towards this feminine. Oh my gosh, we got 2 tens of cups. Feminine, this is going to be your future husband. I'm telling you right now, I see a marriage. Oh my goodness. I see a wedding. I see engagement. I see marriage. We have the 2 swans here. Soulmates, twin flames. And you know what? I think that this is going to be the father of your children as well. I think you're going to start your own family, start your own soul tribe. I really do. And you're never going to feel more at peace. You're never going to feel more at home than you do when you're with your family here. So really beautiful energy. You also have, I feel that there's certain spirits and souls waiting for you to bring them in as children. So I am picking that up, this starseed energy DNA waiting to be brought through between you and your masculine. And I think that's going to be brought through with your children. So your children with this person will also be starseeds. And yes, I do see marriage. I do see children in the future. Okay, absolutely. 100%. This masculine wants you to be his wife. This masculine wants to marry you. He wants to have children with you. He wants that happily ever after, no matter what. And he's willing to give up anything for it, feminine. He wants a new beginning, 10-10, a brand new beginning, an ending to the strife, the conflict, everything that kept you apart. Spirit, tell me more about this masculine's thoughts towards this feminine. Liberation. Look at that. I'm setting myself free and embracing new experiences. So yes, that's what they want. They want to show you the world full of love, full of color and life. They want you to experience how loving this world can be and experience true love. What they really want is for you to liberate yourself, to set yourself free from what you've been experiencing, to open your heart to new experiences, a new life with this masculine, a new family. That's what this masculine wants. He wants freedom to love you. The freedom to love you. Without anybody standing in their way. Without somebody telling them they can't. Spirit, please reveal to me, tell me the emotions this masculine has for this feminine. I have Pisces here. I just want to say, feminine, I think that you have a lot of Aries and Pisces in your chart. You could be an Aries and tropical and a Pisces in Vedic. This masculine has a lot of Pisces too in their chart. And we got Leo here. The sun. For their emotions, feminine, you bring light into their life. You bring light into their heart. Look at those children there. You know what? I'm seeing 2 children for you two in the future. I am seeing that because I see 2 little swans here. With the mommy and daddy swan. And then I have the 2 children here. So I see 2 children in your future. I see a marriage and a wedding. Okay. And Spirit is showing me an image of you and your masculine on your home planet. And I feel like you guys just used to sit there and look out into space, look out and wonder what was all there. But with the sun here, this is bringing light back to their heart, bringing light back into their life, bringing light into your life, feminine, escaping. You know, the sun is about escaping, freedom, fun, love, and light. So this masculine wants to escape with you. They want to create a whole new world that's beautiful and full of light and full of love. They want freedom. They want liberation to love you with all of their heart. The sun is the heart as well, so they want to love you with all of their heart. They feel they know that you are a part of their destiny. This masculine does not have eyes for anyone other than this feminine. And you know what? They really never have. Ever since they met you, feminine, They haven't been able to take their eyes off you and you alone. This masculine's not even attracted to anyone else. Like, you completely do it for them, feminine. There is no one else that they could even imagine being with. Spirit, please reveal to me, tell me more about the emotions this masculine has towards this feminine. Look, we got escape. Let's escape together, right? They feel like it's painful. The reality that they're living in right now is painful. At times, they feel like they don't know if you truly do want them, if you really do want to be with them. There's times when there's a small sliver of doubt in their mind, when they wonder if, you know, the father and all of this conflict, if you're not making a move with them because you truly don't want to. And that to them is painful. The only thing they want to do is make this beautiful paradise with you. They want you to be their main woman because nobody else has their attention. You're the only one that they want. And I think they're going to propose to you. I really do. I would say within 10 weeks to 10 months. It might be 10 months, but they are going to propose to you. I clearly see that. They want to marry you. Look, the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Spirit, please reveal to me the actions this masculine is going to take towards this feminine. Okay, we got Temperance here. All right, so this is intimacy. This is talking. This is, let me share your concern. Let me share your pain. Don't block me out. Don't tell me no. I want to hear what's really going on. Okay, let's escape from this. Let's just leave. That's what he's saying. Let's just go. Like, I think he said that to you so many times. But with Temperance here, this is, what can I do to make it better? Okay, what can I do to make it better? I think your masculine might want to invite you out for a few drinks, for some drinks of wine. That's one of the things I'm picking up. But I think he's also going to ask to talk to your family. He's going to ask to talk to your father, feminine, because he really does care about how your father sees him. And he really does care about the relationship between you and your father, because he knows that it hurts you. And he wants this person to be his father-in-law, right? He wants to marry you. So I think he's going to try to reach out to your father. He's going to apologize to your father. He's going to try to fix things. Trying to temper things, you know, so that it's not so hard on you, is one of the things that I'm picking up. So they are going to reach out to your father. Spirit, please reveal to me, tell me more about the actions this masculine is going to take towards this feminine. Okay, we got nothing solid in reverse. I can't offer you anything solid right now. Please be patient. And it did come in reverse because this masculine is waiting for his feminine to say yes to his offer, to take him up on his offer. So far, this masculine feels they haven't really gotten anything solid from this feminine, but they are determined. They are determined, okay? They're saying, I'm not running away. I'll never run away from this. I'm not going to turn my back. I'm not going to escape from this. This is what I want. This is my future wife. This is my twin flame, my soulmate. And I'll never turn my back on you. You're the only one who has my attention. You're the only one that I want. All I want to do is liberate you. Liberate your love. So what they're going to do is they're going to be reaching out to your father. They're going to be talking to your father, trying to temper things out for you. They don't want the relationship with your father to be so chaotic, and they really feel like it's their fault. They really have taken the blame upon themselves, and they feel very badly. They feel very hurt. So they're going to take it upon themselves to reach out to your father. They might do it on the phone. They might do it in person, right? But yeah. They feel like they want to do that for you, feminine. Because they know how much your father means to you. And they see the conflict that you've been going through. And, you know, they do blame themselves. They feel like if it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be going through this conflict. But to tell you the truth, feminine, you would have. Okay? Your father would have a problem with any masculine who comes forward with you. You know what I mean? Like, this father is very strict, is what I'm seeing here. So it's not necessarily your masculine that bothers them. It's just the fact that, you know, their daughter has grown up. And I think that your father, feminine, is having a very hard time accepting that, is what I'm seeing here. Accepting that there is another masculine in your life, that your father isn't the only one anymore. So they will come around. Spirit, please reveal to me, what would you like to tell whoever's watching about this masculine's energy? Okay, so we got the beautiful tree. Something here is growing. Something is blooming. And manifesting miracles. So masculine, your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So this masculine's going to continue to follow his heart. I think that the talk between this masculine and this father is going to go very well. Okay, it's going to go very good. Better than expected. Okay. So feminine, the rest is up to you here. Let's go ahead and get some advice. Spirit, please reveal to me what advice you have for whoever's watching. What advice can you give whoever's watching about their energy? Okay. So you got the wolf totem and interdependent, duality, and communication. Okay. Wolves are one of the most dualistic animals in mythology. They can represent the light just as much as the dark. Much like us, wolves are highly sensitive and naturally loving by nature. Though when hunger strikes, they can be ravenous and merciless in their pursuit for survival. This is where the bad wolf takes over in us as well. We have all heard the story of the good and bad wolf that says, whichever one you feed the most wins. Though instead of starving our inner dark wolf, maybe we should be feeding it, as the part of us we perceive as dark is only the abandoned part of us starving to death for love, nurturing, and to be seen. The fear for survival is very real, though we can be replaced with peace and abundance when we realize love is interdependency. Wolves function best in a pack. Each has their role, and all gifts are shared. They have no issue giving, receiving, respecting, creating order, and relying on one another because each member is very important for their individual quality of life. Humans were never meant to do everything alone, and admitting to ourselves we need help from others is vital to open our hearts to love. Realizing we do need each other creates a stronger sense of community and love within our pack. Wolves are very expressive in their communication. If you drew this card, ask yourself, am I demonizing a part of myself that is only starving innocence? And what can I do to feed it? Do you have issues giving, feminine, receiving, or both? Do you have trouble communicating your needs to others or setting boundaries and establishing your role within the pack? So remember your role, feminine, you've always felt like that black sheep. Okay? It's time. It's time to stand up and show that you are not a sheep, you are a wolf. You are a strong wolf and you know how to be independent. Okay? Becoming aware of these things will help integrate the beautiful spirit of the wolf within. All right. So yeah, the relationship with your father, your family, it's like you've always felt there was something wrong with yourself because of it. And this is saying there is nothing wrong with you. Okay, there is nothing wrong with you. And the things that you perceive as shadow or dark inside of you are actually just those parts of yourself that feel abandoned, that need extra love, extra caring, extra attention, that just want to be seen and heard, right? Because you weren't able to show it to anybody. Nobody's heard those parts of you. So now it's time. With duality here, it's time to be seen. It's time to be heard. Okay, it's time to reconcile with those parts of yourself and, you know, no longer be that sheep, be the wolf. Don't follow the pack, lead the pack. Okay. So that's a reading that I have for you. I hope that I could help somebody out there find some clarity and insight. And again, thank you so much for being here. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.